one strictly about skills and dope lyrical coasting, relying on talent, not marketing and promotion.
Welcome, guys. What is good? It is your boy Chris Peepz live on YouTube for My Peeps in the East, episode number 9. Welcome, guys. The most elusive, rare live stream on the internet today, completely out of nowhere. Welcome, guys. How's everyone doing out there? By the way, this show is an 18 or older show. There is going to be bad language, all that good stuff. So if you are under 18, you need to exit out of the stream right now. 18 or over. Anything goes, unsanctioned. Anything happens. A hangout. Happy birthday to Jake. We're going to talk about that. We have some WWE news. We're going to talk about all pro wrestling news that's happening this week. So if you know any news you want to get out there, we'll talk about it. We have Carmella with her lip. We have Roman Reigns mocked at another indie event. Jake's B-Day. Welcome, guys. Thanks for fucking joining. Yes, we are going to be motherfucking demonetized. So this is, you can say what you want, curse. This is the Peeps in These Show, episode number 9. It is July 28th, 2018. Welcome, guys. Go grab yourself a Steve Weiser. Go roll a blunt, get some popcorn, get yourself a nice cold one, get a drink. Let's get the show started. Welcome, guys. Let's go ham. I don't know what's going to happen tonight, so I don't know who's going to call in, but here we go, guys.
See, the problem is I ain't going nowhere.
We're one of the few freaking pro wrestling shows on YouTube where WWE will actually listen to us and have listened to us.
Chris Peepz now is left without a number 1 contender.
Cause we take it over!
And now, coming to you live from the streets of New York, telling WWE what they need to hear. You are now watching The Chris Peepz Show with YouTube personality and hardcore pro wrestling fan, Chris Peepz.
What is good, everyone? How's everyone doing out there? Again, it's your boy Chris Peepz. I just got the chat room open. It looks like we're popping off tonight. It is Saturday night. Peeps in East, episode 9. The rarest freaking stream on the internet right now. But we're gonna right away. We're gonna get the hangouts open. We're gonna connect to the birthday boy Jake. We'll connect to him. Shamir's waiting, so we're gonna get a bunch of people in here. What's going on in the chat? The chat room looks pretty damn good right here. TJ wishes he has a blunt. I vape too, so I don't know why I said blunt, but I haven't smoked a blunt in years. I have a freaking PAX vape. Just pack it in, vape it, it lasts forever. Buy a dub maybe, I don't know, that's why my eyes are bloodshot red. Once a month maybe. I don't smoke too much. But what's going on, everyone? How's everyone doing in the chat room? Bunch of people joining in. I can't even keep up with the chat. Bunch of people waiting. Sorry to keep you waiting, but it truly is. It's probably the stupidest idea on YouTube because technically with YouTube, the whole reason to get more people to watch your shows is you have to plan them out and say, listen, I'm doing a stream Monday night after 11 p.m. So everyone knows I do the stream every week and everyone knows to go there. This show is a random time, a random day. I mean, it's so, which is not going to help me get people watching, but there are a couple reasons why I do it. So what's up? We have Jake in there. We have Nightbot, Peepspot. We have TJ. What's going on? You can curse. You can say whatever the fuck you want, really. Carmella right there kind of reminds me of when she was dating Big Cass and he was getting physical. But this was from Becky Lynch. You can see her t-shirt there, too. It says, I will get Becky Lynch back for this. So it was at a live show. Becky Lynch popped her in the lip. But, you know, she's taking it. We'll talk more about this. Let me get the show going. Because she's saying it's an injury and she's not wrestling because of it. I mean, come on. Like, you're going to post a picture of Instagram. Why not wrestle with it? It's not a big deal. It's a swollen lip. Everyone's got that before. But, all right, we have Shamir. We have everyone ready for the Google Hangouts. I might be able to copy the link and maybe we could get, I don't know how many people at max we're going to take on the hangout tonight. But I'll get because I know it crashed a little bit. I may try to get Jake's video and Shamir's video. What's up, Kelly? Good to see you. What's going on, everyone in the chat room? What's up, Jim Kays? How you doing? And you can't teach that. It has been 5 minutes. You're right. Sorry for keeping you guys waiting. Playing a game on Facebook called Wrestler Unstoppable. That's interesting. What's up, Jay? Good to see you. What's up, S. Dollar? How you doing? Steven German, the Germinator in the chat room. What's up, Steven? What else we got going in here? Yeah, where is Anil? Anil always says to me, you know, oh, you didn't do it with Peepz and Knees. You said you were going to do it, but you didn't do it. That's why I never completely say I'm doing one, because it's so rare when I have the time to do one. We have Tim Windsor. What's up, Tim Windsor? We haven't seen you in a minute. Wow. What is good? Tommaso Ciampa, NXT champ. We also saw him taking pictures with Triple H. I should have pictures on the slideshow. I have a couple things on there we'll go over and everything. But it is Jake's birthday, SAWFT. I love when people call him anal. I don't know. Oh, man, that's hilarious. All right, here we go. Let's get the Hangout, Google Hangout open. Let's bring him on so you don't have to listen to me the whole show. But anything's happening. I will open the phone lines, too. Unfortunately, the audio is still freaking... where the callers can't hear the people on Hangouts and vice versa. So I may have to wait a couple minutes to open up Hangouts because it sucks they can't hear each other. I don't know what's up with that. I was going to try Skype, but I don't know. But, all right, they're in the room. Let's connect to them. And let's see how much of a shit show we can make this tonight. Maybe we'll have another rap battle. Maybe I can make up for the last one I had on, what was it, the SmackDown review. Here we go. Let's connect to the birthday boy. And I'll give him a little toast with my sweet tea. And then Shamir will probably pop on too. And we'll get this thing going. Show off the background music. Is this the birthday boy?
Hey, what's up, Chris?
The woken Jake Hudson?
Something I gotta say first. Scott Caller and Stephen German, if you both stop bickering, or I'm timing you both out.
Wait, what's going on about bickering?
They're bickering in the chat room. Stephen German and S. Dollar are bickering in the chat room, saying that mention someone else's name.
Jake, you can let them fight with each other, Jake. Just let them. Don't even worry about it. It's your birthday today. They're not talking about us.
Shamir's on his way in.
Shamir's on his way in. All right, we have the birthday boy on the line. Yeah, I mean, I know Stephen German has a lot of heat on some other podcasts and YouTube shows. But it doesn't really involve this show at all or me. So I really don't care what you guys say to each other in the chat room.
Chris, I actually, can I turn my camera on so I can show you my cake?
Yeah, you could turn your camera on. Let me see if I could even pull it up. Let me try the window capture here. But let me just say I want
to show you that. I don't want to show the whole world my cake.
Oh, you just want to show me, not the whole world. Come on, people. I think people out there want to see it.
Kayfabe's here.
Is the rap champ is in the building?
What's up, guys?
What is up, Shamir? How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you, Chris?
Not
Chris,
bad.
Did you like that? Sorry.
What's up, Jake?
Chris, did you like that wrestling I showed you?
Yeah, I saw that. But let me get a couple things out of the way before we even start going, so I can let everyone know what's going on. Again, happy birthday, Jake. You're the birthday boy. What else did I want to say? And you guys can fucking curse and shit. You can say whatever the fuck you want, all right?
And we don't care.
Yeah, you can say whatever you want. I mean, you guys could say whatever you want in the chat. I really don't. It doesn't bother me. Like, if you guys want to, So if it makes the chat room more fun, I really don't care what you guys say, to be honest with you. But
where's the Neil at?
Yeah, I don't know where Neil at. All right. So, but speaking of Stephen German, yeah, he has donated a lot. He's been pretty. He's starting a lot of crap all around the internet, but he's been pretty good to me so far. So I'm not gonna say nothing bad. He did some high donations, although there is a rumor going around, which it doesn't really matter because the Super Chat donations, once you donate, there's no refunds on Super Chats. The rumor I heard is that he stole his mom's credit card or something. I don't know if anyone else heard that.
Oh.
Which it doesn't matter because all Super Chats are final. So if his mom wanted to sue him in court, it would have to do between him and his mom for the money. I don't know if that's a rumor or if it's true. So that's why I just wanted to say in the chat room. It may be a rumor, but I did hear it from a couple people. So we have, let me throw a little background music. Hold on one second, Jake and Shamir. We have the Super Chat donations, we have the Streamlab donations, we have the top 5 Peepz points, which next month on the 22nd, I will be giving away a WWE Network gift card right here on the channel. So get your 500 points. This way you can enter to win. You can see the top 5 on the list of Peepz points. You can gamble them, all that good stuff. That's if you don't know much about it. Also, like I said, in the description, we have all the different amounts, all the video packages. We even got the German donation. You can hijack the show with your message across the screen. You can do it with Super Chat or Streamlabs. They work for both of them. I would highly appreciate supporting the show. You donate 5 or more, I'll put you on the good list, the Peepz, and I will type it in, man.
You just made the list!
Also, tonight, for Jake's birthday, we are going to be adding a YouTuber to the list of Peepz. Isn't that right, Jake?
We are.
We are adding a YouTuber to the list of Peepz.
Can we do it now, or are we going to wait?
I think we should wait a minute or two, see what's going on in the chat room, talk to you guys for a second, and then we'll add these people to the list of Peepz. And this is your birthday special. Also, Jake, we'll give you a free donation whenever you want, too.
Okay, thank you.
Let me see what people are saying in the chat room about everything. Let me see. Supposedly may have not have been a rumor. It may have been true. He stole it and drove her broke. Which, that's crazy. Stephen German, is this a rumor or is this true here? That's pretty crazy. That's why I even said when he was doing it, I said, make sure, you don't have to donate all the time, just make sure, your Triple H is doing it on NXT, absolutely. Jim Case is going to give you a birthday spanking, Jake. No homo.
Actually, I just followed him on Twitter.
Nice.
On Twitter,
so let the spanking begin.
Actually, I just want to say something about that show I told you about, Chris, and I gave you the link to.
Yeah, Rocky Mountain Pro.
It's better. It's wrote by Vince Russo. It's good content. And by the way, those 2 guys that were in the bottom left corner was in the corner.
The top right corner.
Them guys were doing commentary over commentary. They were doing the commentary over the commentary team.
Oh, that's what I thought was going on with that.
Yeah, those 2 guys, one of them was the owner of the company, Matt Gaten. The other one is Over Easy Stevie.
All right,
and
so yeah, okay.
And Vince Russo with Colin, I think it was either Colin or Big Rob. They were both doing, they do voiceovers.
Nice.
One of them can't make the show, so they do voiceovers.
Okay, so that's cool. So Jake's talking about Rocky Mountain Pro, which it was like an independent little thing I checked out the other night. Vince Russo. But all right, Jake, let's get right into it because we have Shamir on too. I want to talk to Shamir in a second, but I'll just say right off the bat, happy birthday once again, Jake, and that You know, you have been one of the few true friends who, you know, I made a friendship with you since almost the beginning of the show when I made it, you know, way over a year ago, you know, a year and a couple months ago. And, you know, you always supported me. You're always a straight up guy. You know, I know sometimes you could, you know, have some funny stuff going on and everything. But when it comes down to the pro wrestling, you are one of, I mean, you know everything about pro wrestling. You are a true freaking hardcore fan. So, happy birthday, and it's good to have you.
Thank you very much. You know, anytime that I see a lot of these pro wrestling guys talk, they talk about how pro wrestling right now is. They talk about WWE, probably they don't talk about like the indie stuff. So but here's the thing.
Wait, time out. We have to get a here's the thing counter. I might even just pull it up right here and do a here's the thing counter.
Here's the thing. Like I said on the SmackDown show, when I say that, that's my catchphrase. That's you're gonna hear a lot of that.
I mean, I'd rather hear you say actual catchphrases, like, you know, and that's not an opinion, that's just a fact of life, rather than saying here's the thing. But I'm making a here's the thing counter right now.
Yeah. Chris, did you see what happened? Just today, Bret Hart was at a UFC event.
Bret Hart was at a UFC event, which there's a UFC event on tonight on Fox, right?
Yeah, it had actually said they said on Twitter that Bret Hart was in the audience at a UFC fight.
Oh, so was the UFC fight in Canada? Does anyone else know about this?
Shamir?
Shamir?
I actually have no clue. I can let you know.
Wait, what? I can't hear you. Speak up a little bit more.
I have no clue where it is tonight, because I know they always have an event every Friday, UFC, but I can look it up real quick and let you know.
Oh, okay, yeah. I noticed, I saw the event on Fox, I want to say it might even be on now. What do you guys know about this? About the UFC event, and Bret Hart was in it. So I would assume it would be in Canada if Bret Hart was there, because I don't see him going to, you know, out of his city, you know?
Chris.
What?
It wasn't Canada. It was in Calgary.
Okay, so UFC was in Calgary, so that's why Bret Hart was there. Nice. All right, thank you. Let me see what else is going on in the chat room. Why is it getting so hot out of nowhere? It's freaking crazy. It shouldn't be this hot already. The air conditioning's on. So there's the here's the thing count, which I think we're at 3 right now. And let me see what else everyone's saying.
Sorry if you hear, it wasn't a beer that I just popped the top on. It's just cola.
Oh, soda. You're not drinking tonight, Jake?
I'm drinking soda, so...
So you're going to get all pumped up on soda, sugar, and carbonation?
Listen, here's the thing.
Oh, there it is, 4.
Here's what I have to say about that. I haven't had Coca-Cola in a while, so on my birthday, I asked my father to get me a 12-pack of Coca-Cola.
I guess that's what they call it down there, Jake. They call it Coca-Cola. Up here, they call it Yayo or Coke.
Soda, not that other stuff.
Jake, what's all that white stuff? What's all that white powder on your nose, Jake?
Shut up.
I'm just kidding.
By the way, I had white cake, by the way.
White cake, so that's pretty cool. Let me see what's going on.
White frosting, it was 1-tier cake, by the way.
Looks like we got a couple new people joining too. What's up, Joseph? Thanks for joining. A big fan, a big WWE fan. Got to go.
Thank you.
Or good to go. I don't know what that means.
I'm sorry if we talk about what we want. Chris, I just want to say something about Chris Peepz. Chris Peepz, he's one of those. He doesn't care. He doesn't care about the drama. He cares about the wrestling.
Yeah, absolutely. But tonight we may actually get into some drama tonight because this is a show it's still about wrestling. We have Roman Reigns. We have Roman Reigns in the chat room asking who loves Roman Reigns. Sorry. If you're going to say the news about the guy from the G1 who did the Roman Reigns entrance, tell us that news.
Actually, I was just saying that a YouTuber got married today. Roman Atwood.
Oh, really?
He got married.
I don't know. I have no clue who that is.
It was on Twitter.
Is it a person or a celebrity? I've never heard of that.
Roman Atwood does these crazy vlogs. He's like these. Never mind.
All right, no one really cares about that guy, really. But let's talk about Roman Reigns. Who was the guy at the what was it, G1 pay-per-view or something who made fun of Roman Reigns, like he put his fist down?
I do not watch G1. I don't watch New Japan.
Is that what that is? G1 is New Japan?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't watch it either. I just saw it on the internet.
By the way,
Tim Windsor
the company that gave you that copyright strike?
New Japan Pro Wrestling, and I fought it and I won. Tim Windsor did say that Shamir's mic is a little low, so Shamir, if you could turn your mic up in the meanwhile. TJ said he heard about it, said that they played his music and the crowd popped, so they actually played Roman's theme song too, which is crazy.
Yeah. Did you like Rocky Mountain Pro?
Yeah, I mean, I saw a little bit of it. It reminded me of just like a small. Oh, Neil's here. We have a Neil in the chat.
What's up, Neil? Oh, great! Now he's gonna take the top spot again.
I don't know, Jake. I have to give both of you points for calling in right now for connecting. But we will open the phone lines too. Mountain Dew. People are jacked up on Mountain Dew. Roman Reigns sucks. Anil's in Georgia.
Crap. Roman Reigns. Here's the thing. Everybody cheers for Randy Orton, but everybody boos Roman Reigns.
Well, here's my thing with Roman Reigns right now.
Oh, we got to get a Shamir. Here's the thing count.
Oh, here we go. I actually gained a little bit of respect for Roman Reigns in his match against Lashley because Lashley is a great wrestler and he's a great performer, but I forgot who said it a couple of weeks ago. But Lashley, he's either all on or all off. He doesn't have an in between. In that match on Monday, what I saw, in my opinion, was Roman Reigns basically helping carry Lashley throughout the middle parts of the matches.
Carrying Lashley? I mean, maybe, I don't know, maybe in the beginning of the match he may have been.
Yeah, definitely in the beginning. But like, I'm not.
Jake, are you right back there, Jake?
Entire match, but here and there. What is Jake? Jake, hands above the desk. I know it's your birthday, but hands above the desk.
Sorry, I dropped the cake. I dropped my cake. Sorry.
Oh my God, you dropped your cake, Jake.
I forgot it wasn't closed right. Sorry.
Wait, hold on. We could do something crazy. Shamir, can you turn your mic up a tiny bit? Because otherwise I have to turn up it when you talk, and then when Jake talks, I have to turn down it. So try to get your mic up.
Sorry. Just give me some popcorn.
Jake, try to turn your mic off, and Shamir, turn yours up. No, I'm just kidding.
Funny.
We have Jared in the chat. What else is going on? Jared's going to call in a couple minutes. I'm trying to do the audio. What was I going to do? Oh, yeah. Hold on. Here it is. This is what I was going to do. No, that's not it, is it? No, that's not a good song. Jake, it's his birthday tonight. Jake, yo, ready? Here we go. Jake dropped the cake off the plate, sitting at home, wants to masturbate to Mandy Rose over my shoulder. Jake's nuts look like two big boulders. It's his birthday, dropping the cake. You know he's not fake. Shamir, I'm going to beat you in a rap again tonight.
Oh. Shit. Shamir?
Don't drop the cake.
Chris, obviously what you need for your birthday is some humble pie.
Hey, Shamir, can I do it, please?
Knock yourself out.
Chris Peepz, you might be number one on YouTube. But you know what? The real deal is Shamir and I can take it from here. Everything that happens here stays here. Me and Shamir are both the HMICs, the head moderators in charge.
And that is not an opinion. That is just a fact of life. That wasn't really a rap, Jake. It was more of a... Sorry,
Shamir.
I see we have a lot of people coming in trying to give us the good old troll job. So wait, did we get any more "Here's the Thing" out of there?
Here's the thing.
Who loves me, Becky Lynch? Oh, you Shamir, you hid, you kicked out Becky Lynch?
They're all trolls, Chris.
Yeah, I don't know, but I guess all right, whatever.
Oh, shoot, Jared's in the chat.
Yeah, Jared's in the chat. Gorilla Strong is in here saying Braun Strowman. Yes, Braun Strowman, Money in the Bank winner. All right, so we have, what were we talking about when this all happened? Jake dropped the cake, and what happened after that?
You started a rap battle.
Yeah,
rap battle.
Becky Lynch definitely does look good lately.
I actually want to talk about Becky Lynch for a minute. Because, okay, so we're always talking about how she deserves a push and she deserves the championship back and all that type of jazz. But I did a little bit of research, and what I noticed is WWE lets her excel in all of her one-on-one opportunities. But ever since she lost the championship to Alexa Bliss way back when, she hasn't had a one-on-one opportunity. All of her title shots have been like six-pack challenges, triple threats. So by virtue of the fact that she's getting a one-on-one shot, I think WWE might finally give her the title back.
Yeah, I mean, well, she's supposed to be, Becky's supposed to be facing Carmella at SummerSlam, right?
Right, and a one-on-one opportunity. And if you remember, it was an elimination six-pack challenge at, I want to say, Backlash for the inaugural championship, and Becky tapped out Carmella to be the last one standing.
Oh, okay. So Becky tapped out Carmella. Backlash, you said?
Yeah, I think it was Backlash. I have to double check, but I'm pretty sure it was Backlash.
Yeah, I mean, I could see them going with another thing I could see them going is because I can't believe all these things are not going through. I don't know why. You're allowed to curse. You can say whatever the fuck you want. I know everyone wants to bang Becky, Ember, or Belair. Becky Lynch, come gobble this dick. Becky Lynch is looking good lately. Carmella, I think she's been looking good lately too. I did a poll on Twitter, and a lot of people said Becky won, which I guess, I don't know. I mean, obviously Carmella with her lip right there, but I think the whole firing of James Ellsworth is setting up for Becky to beat Carmella at SummerSlam.
Hey Chris, I just want to say something about you both are saying that, but I'm more I know I'm doing a swerve on this, but I actually have a little bit of a thing for Renee.
Renee Young, Dean Ambrose's wife.
Yeah.
Could you guys also keep?
She's hot. She's a little bit hot, but
yeah.
People say, but I, for me, I actually have I do watch kayfabe, breaking kayfabe, and saying I do watch Total Divas.
Okay.
I watch every Total Divas. I broken kayfabe to say that.
Okay, that's great. Also, can you guys hold on 1 second? Here's the thing, Jake. Could you guys keep me up on the Here's the Thing count? I think we are at. You're right. We're getting the stupid trolls. So whenever you see them, subscribe to my channel. It's just retarded, like whatever. So I'll just get rid of them. Hello. You all right? Hello.
Jake, are you okay over there? I have no
Sorry,
clue what's going on with him.
Sorry, I had a mouthful of popcorn in my mouth, and I thought something running down my back. Roach!
Wait, first of all, you have a mouthful of popcorn, so you actually got the popcorn when I said everyone get your popcorn tonight. And then you had something run down your back? Was it a troll?
No, roaches.
Well, that's pretty crazy. Damn.
Yeah. By the way, I got my popcorn. Hold on, Colonel.
Shamir, is this weird to you too right now?
I got this popcorn.
Wait, what'd you say, Shamir?
I am thoroughly confused at this point.
Yeah, I am too.
Hey, listen. By the way, I got a package on Friday from a guy in Minnesota. The guy that who doesn't like the people that we're fixing to put on the list.
Oh, okay. Well, that's right. We have to put someone on the list.
I wasn't going to drop the person's name. I thought. I just want to say something, Chris.
Jake, you always want to say something.
Anil, not Anil, Shamir. Shamir, what did you think about all this bullshit that's happening in with I don't know who he is, with the whole thing with James Ellsworth getting fired? Hello?
It's all kayfabe. I think it's all kayfabe. They still have him listed on the roster, on their active roster. That's always the biggest tell. Also, the last time he was released quiet website. I think Chris is setting up for Ellsworth to come back. Summers is gonna backfire.
Okay, I know you were breaking up a little bit, Shamir. Jared wants to call in a second, so give us a couple minutes after you do the list of peeps, and then we'll open the phone lines so you guys can say whatever the hell you want. A lot of people saying popcorn flavored roaches. That sounds pretty good, but yeah, I mean
it was cheddar cheese flavored popcorn.
Cheese flavored roaches.
Popcorn.
Popcorn. James Ellsworth. Yeah, I mean, I really don't. I think James Ellsworth is. James Ellsworth isn't on contract, so they brought him back and just paid him as a little single thing. So he's not in contract. They don't really want him. So I think that's going to be the end of James Ellsworth we saw, which is going to set up for Carmelo to lose now that he's not by the side, though.
I mean, that is possible. I mean, Carmella didn't really seem all that concerned that James got fired because, you know, normally she's freaking out. Oh my God, why would you do that? Screaming like the banshee that she is.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. No, I know. So also, I'm trying to think. I'm trying to follow around in the chat room too. Ellsworth is booked with a lot of other outside wrestling things, so that's definitely true. But Tim Windsor said Ellsworth will be back. It's part of the storyline, possibly. I mean, they could bring him back whenever they want. I mean, because you know, if he's, I know he was wrestling with Grimm, right, Jake?
Yeah, he has a open call that his Grimm's wife has her rematch coming up. They said that she's gonna get the rematch, but just saw this on Twitter that James Ellsworth is going to be at Starrcade.
Oh, All In? You mean? Do you mean All In?
Starrcade, not Cody Rhodes' event, but there's also at the same time there's going to be an event called Starrcade.
Oh, really? That's interesting. That was a WCW pay-per-view that WWE took back, though.
Starrcade? Oops.
Yeah,
Starrcast. Wait a minute, not Starrcade, Starrcast.
Oh, Starrcast. See, no, okay, so there's it. So, yeah, no, Ellsworth is still doing stuff. He's booked outside. But obviously, if, you know, people come in to subscribe to you, no one's going to subscribe to you. You guys are, like, retarded. Hide this user. Let me try. What was I talking about that? Okay, so Starrcast, whatever. So James Ellsworth's doing all this stuff outside of the situation. There's rumors that Enzo may be at All In. That's what Jim Case said. That could be a possibility. What was I just gonna freaking do? I was gonna let me add these people to the list of people for you for your birthday, Jake, and then we can open the phone line. All right. Okay. Because we know All In pay-per-view, Enzo is going to be there. That should be cool if he is there. But as far as Ellsworth, like I was saying, though, that he could be wrestling in any other promotions, which that's how he was doing. But, you know, they were smaller promotions. And as soon as WWE calls him, he dropped. I know he had an event in, I want to say, Japan he was supposed to do. And he dropped out of that event because WWE called him to come back. So at any time James Ellsworth answers the phone, it's WWE. He's going to drop what he's doing and he's going to come right back into WWE, and they'll pay him as a one-off. So it's always a possibility. Jake, you still eating that cake, getting down?
No, I'm eating popcorn right now. I'm just trying to eat. Last time we did a show, we did like the Raw review, and Steven Sherman started donating.
Yeah, you got hangry.
Actually, was Let's put these people on the list.
All right, so this is for Jake's birthday right here. He wanted to add them to the list of peeps. If he didn't ask me, I probably personally would have not done him because I don't know too much about him. Besides, the only thing I know about him is last year on Jake's birthday, they kind of made fun of Jake. They treated him wrong and bad. So, you know, just for treating Jake bad, we're going to have to add them to the infamous list of peeps. So, Jake, if you want to say so-and-so, you just made the list, and then I'll type it in if you want to say it.
All right, I'll do it. WR1 Network for treating me bad and saying that you was going to send me WWE merch and you didn't do it. You just made the list.
So there it is, the list of peeps. I will type it in, man. WR1 Network, which, again, I've seen them a couple times. I'm not too familiar with them. But I do know that they made fun of Jake, so there it is. The list of peeps. WR1, you made the list.
Yeah. By the way, I might have
here's the
told
thing.
one of their friends. I might have told somebody that works with them that you were going to put them on the list.
Oh, that's nice. So you're starting a little drama now. That's probably who's trolling us tonight.
Dave 25, by the way. It was Dave 25.
Oh, great. Him, yeah.
By the way, is he on the list?
I think he's still on the list, right?
Oh.
Is he on there?
Sorry.
No, he's not. I took him off, but he was on the list at one point. Shamir, you still there? Jake, give Shamir a little bit chance to talk. It's not the Jake Hudson show.
I'm just a little amused because Jake seems a little bit giddy. I think there's a little more than just Coke in that can.
It's caffeine. I have ADHD and Asperger's, and when I drink caffeine, it makes me jittery. Sorry.
You're going to be bouncing off the walls tonight. Let me see what you guys say in the chat room. Ellsworth had the belt. He can fight women or men. Intergender title. Yes, absolutely. And then a lot of people saying that they're going to beat up WR1 Network for you, Jake. S. Dollar's going to kill him. And Jim Case is going to whip their ass.
I really don't. Here's the thing. They have done stuff in the past, but what I found when I found them because they were talking about pro wrestling.
Oh, they actually, I think they know about WR1. Unlike me, I really don't know much. The guy's name is Sean who said it?
The one that was then Brandon Key, WR1 Network. They talked about. He made a video about making videos about Sean's View Entertainment.
Ah.
You know what Sean's View is?
What? Wait, what?
Sean's View, the guy that Brandon Keys made videos about Sean's View Entertainment, the $2 donation.
Oh yeah, no, I know who Sean's View is. Where is it?
Brandon Keys made videos. He made videos about Sean's View Entertainment being a scam artist.
Oh, well, he is, but who is the one who talks shit to you?
That's WR1 Network.
Hold on.
Brandon Keys, WR1 Network.
Hey, this is Sean's View Entertainment. Breaking news, CM Punk is back. He is finally back. CM Punk, breaking news, speculation. If it is not Brash, if it is not Chris Peepz, it's trash. Sean's View, here's my dick.
This is a test donation for $1.
So there it is, the Sean's View one, which we have a lot of those different ones. I'll keep refreshing.
I just want to say that I did after that episode. He went MIA for a couple weeks, and then I did like 10 weeks. And then I made a video saying when are we doing another one of those wrestling recaps live? He made a video saying you can do it on your channel. I did it Wrestling Recaps 1, and that's when I found you guys.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I remember that. Also, Jim was saying Sean because he was scared that he was going to get blocked, saying Sean's deleted, saying Sean's View. I don't think I have Sean's View on. I don't think I have that on block. So I don't really have that many people on block as far as saying something in the chat, but the only reason I do is because some people will come in and they'll say, subscribe to this guy's freaking stream or whatever, which I don't like people advertising. That's the only reason their names are blocked on here. So if it's any other show that, people are coming in, go to this guy's channel and saying the guy's name. That's why I blocked it, so people can't say go sub to their channel. It's the only reason. But out Sean's View, I mean, if you subscribe to Sean's View, that's your own wrongdoing. You'll get clickbait for the rest of your life. Fake news.
Okay.
I just want to say something real quick. Whoever this WR1 Network guy is, what you're not going to do is troll my friend Jake, because I will find you and you will get got. Go ahead and mess with me. See what happens. See what I do.
Yeah, get these hands. Get these hands.
Thanks, Shamir.
Now I move with aggression. Use my mind as a weapon. 'Cause chances are never given.
Donation?
No, I'm just playing some
sound clips.
Yeah, like
See, the problem is.
What do I got here?
Everywhere we go, people wanna know who we are.
All right. Did you guys hear that?
I heard it.
Yeah, I heard it.
Okay.
Hey, do Chasing the Dragon. Do Chasing the Dragon. Next.
That's really about heroin, Jake, right? It's about shooting up heroin.
I know.
It's a heroin hero. But here's the thing. There we go. Number 7. Am I off by anything, or is it only at 7?
I think it's at 7.
All right. I'll try to keep up best I can.
Here's the thing. I said it 3 times. Now it's at 10.
Oh, you're killing me. I got to keep changing it now.
Well, he's at the perfect 10 already.
The perfect 10. You know what? I think Jared wants to call in shit. The only problem we have with calling in, obviously you guys know, is that you guys won't be able to hear the caller, and the caller can't hear you guys. So you guys are gonna have to put your mics on hold when the person calls in. But you could probably log into the stream and hear what they're saying.
Yeah. I'm on the Hangouts on my phone, and I got the stream up on my tablet, so I could just mute my microphone.
Okay.
And just pay attention to the stream, and whenever you guys are ready, I can just unmute my microphone.
All right, that's good. So Jake, try to do the same thing Shamir was doing. But all right, so Jared, I don't want to keep you waiting. You could call in, talk about some wrestling news this week, talk about whatever the fuck you want. This is a demonetized right here. You could say and do whatever you want. It is open for you to connect. So I think I want to take Jared first because he was waiting. And then after Jared, you guys want to connect, you could go on and call in the chat room. I'll keep it open for now, and we'll still keep them on the call for now, too. Yeah, I mean, I saw Son's View a while ago. Railroad Spikes and Sammy Callahan. That was freaking great. Those big nails at freaking Slammiversary was such a great pay-per-view. Impact Wrestling Slammiversary. I loved it. It was great. Rosemary did not come back. We just had Impact on Thursday night. We had Santino Marella on Impact. Did you guys see that?
I did see that. I'm like, I'm curious to know what sort of affiliation he has with them, because I don't ever remember him being with Impact even under a different moniker.
Right, because now they're saying his real name. I want to say it's not. It's obviously not Santino Marella. I don't know. I forget what his real name is. But he's not allowed to wrestle because he has the neck injury. So he brought someone from his wrestling school, which is like some young kid, upcoming kid, and he's gonna fight. I think he's gonna fight. Wait, what happened with that? He was supposed to fight Aries one-on-one, but I don't think he did. What happened Thursday? Shamir?
I have no clue. I would assume it was like, because remember, Aries is still a heel right now, so I guess it was maybe a thing of, I'm not fighting you. You're not on my level. Da 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 da.
Oh, because I'm trying to think what the main event. I mean, it was only Thursday Impact, and it was a pretty good show. But I was trying to think what the main event was for Impact this Thursday. Also, I do see Jim K said the whole thing with AJ Lee saying she won't be at Evolution pay-per-view. WWE posted, they tweeted out a tweet earlier, I want to say today or yesterday, that said it showed the pictures of all like past divas. AJ Lee was on it, Kelly was on it, Trish Stratus, like a bunch of old school divas. And they said, which one do you want to come to the Evolution pay-per-view? Everyone voted for AJ Lee. And apparently, I guess Jim is saying now that AJ Lee said she won't do it, which that would have been great if she did come back.
Yeah, it would have been great, but remember, she's married to CM Punk.
Well, yeah, exactly. Punk's not going to want her to do it, and she wouldn't do it for Punk. So Tim saying it was supposed to be Aries versus that kid that Santino trained for the Impact title. Yeah, that's what I thought too. I'm trying to think what things we had on Impact this week that happened and what was the main event. Oh, we had Brian Cage retaining his title, which he's a beast. What else do we have happen on Impact?
I'm looking at the breakdown on Cage Side Seats.
Okay.
Looks like the main event. No, that wasn't the main event. They got it in backwards order. It looks like. Oh, Eddie Edwards confronted Austin Aries. He wants a shot at the title.
Right, yeah. Eddie Edwards came with the kendo stick that was gifted to him from what's his name? House of Hardcore, Tommy Dreamer.
I was about to say, if you forgot his name, then I'm gonna have to disown you.
Yeah, I was actually nervous for a second. I'm like, no, don't forget his name, and I'm like, obviously, the good old Tommy Dreamer. I saw that.
Excited to see Scarlett Bordeaux.
Right, Scarlett Bordeaux, she debuted. Also, Tim Windsor actually said this, which I thought that's what happened when Callahan had the little video package going backstage in the bathroom next to some guy who was peeing, and Callahan pissed on the guy's leg.
No.
Yeah. I saw it happen. I saw water dribbling on the guy's leg. And I thought, like, there's no way they could show him pissing on his leg. And apparently that's what Tim Windsor said it was, which is crazy.
I don't remember that, and I refuse to go back and check.
I remember it. It was pretty crazy. Because Callahan was you saw him going to all different people, being all pissed off, that his hair got cut off and everything. So that's what that whole storyline was. But, it was Austin Aries versus who was the main event? It was a good match on team. What matches does it show?
The actual main event was the X Division title match. Aries never had a match.
Yeah.
Let's see here. See, Aries opened the show.
I don't know what kind of freaking card you have there. I would think they would just show the results in order, no?
I'm looking at Cage Side Seats.
Cage Side Seats.
They don't have things in order, so I'm a bit confused here.
Oh, that's right. He was right next to him in the urinal. Like, you looking at my hair, and then turn around, pissed on the guy's leg. It's crazy. Jared, yes, I am ready for you to connect in. I was going to do it earlier, but I guess you hopped out of the chat for a second. But, yeah, Jared, if you want to call in, and unfortunately you're not going to be able to hear Shamir and Jake and vice versa, so we'll let Jared call in and let us know if there's anything that we're missing with news or anything, and we'll have Jared call in for a couple minutes, and then we could, have anyone else who wants to just call in, shoot the shit, call in.
Yeah, once Jared or whoever connects, just let me know, and I'll mute my mic.
All right, yeah, I'll let you know. Well, you'll hear. I think you'll be able to hear the ringing. I'm not positive though. Yeah, I just kind of wanted a match breakdown on Impact. I'm trying to think what else happened.
Let's see. So
there he is.
Oh, there goes Jared.
Yep. All right. So give me 1 second. I'm going to connect to him. Hey, what's going on, Jared?
What's going on, Chris? How you doing this Saturday night?
I am doing pretty good. How are you doing, man?
Not too bad. I was just down at my friend's house. We had a bonfire going and a couple of brewskis, so it was nice stuff.
Oh, that's cool, yeah. A couple Steve-Weisers.
Yes, exactly. And we had one Straub and then one Steve Weiser to pound it with it. So we had two. So it was a couple nice cold ones. Plus, it's a nice night, too.
Yeah, it is. I think it's supposed to rain possibly, right?
Yeah, it's supposed to rain in my neck of the woods actually overnight tonight, and I think tomorrow it's supposed to be pretty nice. I think it's supposed to rain off and on throughout the week here in my neck of the woods, so we'll see what happens. But
right.
Talking about storm, we're going to have two major storms coming up this Monday in Miami, and we got the return of Miss Rousey, however, and of course the F5 warning has been forlorn to Coconut Grove, Key Biscayne, and everywhere in Miami as Paul Heyman and Brock Lesnar make their return, or supposed return, if you will.
Yeah, absolutely. So Ronda Rousey will be in Miami. She'll be off suspension, so that's a positive, which I've actually been very surprised with her lately, and I'm actually turning into a big fan of hers. I don't know why.
Yeah. And, of course, we got the whole thing with Brock coming up on Monday. And, of course, the big question is, though, will Bobby Lashley go to Paul Kurt Angle and say, give me one more chance I need. Please give it to me. I don't know. I mean, we got 4 weeks to SummerSlam. I'm hoping this week's show is a good one. I mean, last week's show was a mixed bag, but like I said, now you're going to have to really buckle down. I mean, they keep saying now there's talk, however, that apparently, and I thought I read this today from, I think it was JD from NY. I don't know if it's true or not, but now they're saying, however, there's talk, however, that I don't know if possibly Brock wants to be involved at SummerSlam somehow. I don't know if that's true or not, but we'll have to wait and see, you know.
Yeah, I think your mic is a little low. I don't know. In the beginning you were fine, and then it cut like down a little bit. I could still hear you. I hope everyone else could hear you though. But I don't know what happened with it. But yeah, I mean they're saying Brock's supposed to be at Raw, and yeah, you know, I don't know if it's for sure. Like I don't know. We'll see what happens with it. And on the other hand, though, what they say, because you know, last Monday Night Raw was not great at all. Was not really good. But who was saying that Kevin Owens would take out Braun Strowman when Raw started? Yeah. This way, Braun wouldn't be able to cash in if Brock actually did show up.
Yeah, and then Kevin Owens says, oh, guess what? You know what, Braun, put your briefcase on the line. Stephanie agreed to that. That was kind of stupid, though, to make that happen. It's just, I don't know. I mean, I'm hoping they have a good, like I said, with 4 weeks to go to SummerSlam, I hope they have a good idea where they're going with this, because right now, at this point, it seems like they're stuck in neutral to almost going into reverse at this point. So we don't know. We just don't know.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people thought Raw was terrible, and I'm very disappointed in Raw. SmackDown, on the other hand, was pretty decent, though. So,
yeah, SmackDown had some good moments. I mean, like I said, you had the whole thing with Carmella and Becky Lynch. I'm glad to see Becky get her opportunity to see that happen. And now you got AJ and Samoa Joe. That's all but signed, sealed, and delivered. I thought the whole Miz Daniel Bryan thing, I didn't know it was a fake baby, though, originally. But like I said, I was not too cheese about that, however. But I have a bet with a friend of mine, however, in the Daniel Bryan Miz match, which looks like it's almost about a guarantee that that's going to be locked up and signed, sealed, and delivered this week. And then, of course, you got the return of the Bar coming up in Anel's neck of the woods, which will be in his area on Tuesday in Tampa. But I don't know. It just, I mean, right now it seems like WWE is kind of spinning their wheels more and more.
I'm looking at Carmella here, and all I'm thinking is that, Jared, you were at Pittsburgh and you punched Carmella in the lip.
Yes, I'll believe you. I think a lot of people wanted to do that, but you know what? Like I said earlier, I mean, I think Becky's going to put that bitch's fire out on SummerSlam. I think she's going to lose the title. And talk about Carmella, I know tonight is going to make you laugh. Tonight and last night, actually, near my neck of the woods, James Ellsworth was doing like an indie show, and I guess he was in a tag team match. Of course, Kevin Nash and Swagger, I think, were teaming up against Ellsworth, and I forget who. But he was doing independent shows the last 2 nights. I would imagine how they're going to probably keep him off TV, at least until SummerSlam. Maybe they'll bring him back at SummerSlam and try to have him involved with Carmella again. Maybe they'll bring him back that day. I don't know, but I'm just tired of that whole thing with him and Carmella. It's time to ditch the gimmick once and for all, and I think it's time to have Becky Lynch show the women's division that she is the future. However, like I said, they've screwed her so many times, and yeah, like I said, I'd like to see Asuka get a chance at it again, but obviously, however, maybe we'll have Becky and Asuka down the road, but I'll tell you right now, if Carmella ends up winning that belt, however, again, and finding a way to retain in Brooklyn, if I'm not Carmella, if I'm Asuka, however, and if they do, like I said, have Carmella retain her, I would be like Asuka along with Shinsuke Nakamura. I'd be going back to Japan right away. Screw it.
Yeah, I heard that Japan wants Shinsuke back or something.
Yeah, there's talk New Japan wants him back. His contract's up at the end of the year, along with Gallows and Anderson. AJ says he's staying. I don't know what they're going to do with Hulk Hogan. They keep saying they're going to do something with Hulk, and they're going to talk about bringing Shane back. I don't see Shane coming back anytime soon. With Hulk, I don't know if you're going to see him maybe in Brooklyn. It's a possibility, but the question is where they're going to go with him. That's the bigger question.
Yeah, I know a lot of people are upset about bringing Hogan back. I know Titus O'Neil was saying he didn't want him back, and it may not. I mean, if they do bring him back, I don't know if they're going to take a chance to bring him back. But if they did, I would assume they would put him in some kind of role. I don't know if it would be a one-off showing or they'd have it a one-off and see how the crowd reacts to him.
Mm-hmm. Well, we'll see. Like I said, we still got 4 weeks to SummerSlam. We'll see what happens. Obviously, this week with TV, of course, being in Miami and Tampa, and the next week you're in Jacksonville and Orlando, and of course the Mae Young Classics next week too. So they're going to have to start buckling down starting this week.
Yeah, no, absolutely, especially Raw too. Absolutely, we have the quick hits here. Jake, I don't know if you gave. I know they gave you your points, Jared, for calling in, but. Okay, so Shamir's rewarding Jake, and Jake, if you didn't award Shamir, you could award him. So they have...
And Jake, by the way, happy birthday. You're sharing your birthday with Sonny Ono today. Sonny Ono's birthday's today.
Nice, Sonny Ono. So I wonder if there's any wrestlers, too.
Well, I know he still does some independent shows from time to time. In fact, he's been on my one show, however, from time to time. And I know I talked to him regularly on Facebook, and he told me recently, I think him and Ernest the Camel are doing some benefit. I think it's sometime in the fall, I want to say, unless they did it recently. But I think they're doing another, some independent show. I'm not sure where it is in October or November, but I heard him mention it to me a while back.
Oh, yeah, I'm not exactly sure who you were talking about. That's why I didn't realize if it was a wrestler or not.
Yep.
So, New Day is upset about Hulk Hogan, too. I mean, a lot of people are upset about Hogan, and maybe he shouldn't be coming back. But, all right, so the Raw quick hits I just want to do before we end with you. But it says Brock's coming. It says Finn Balor versus Constable, which is disappointing. Ronda Rousey coming back. And then Rollins to face Drew McIntyre. That should be interesting.
Well, I think if they're smart, they could make Seth and Drew the main event. But you know what? They'll probably start that out at the show, and they'll probably save maybe Brock and Roman for the end of the show. But you never know. I mean, they're going to probably have to discuss that, I'm sure, on Monday and decide where they're going to go, how to begin it, how to end it. So we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, absolutely. Have you heard any other wrestling news the past week? Any other things you've heard or that I missed?
I've heard very little. I mean, I know Santino was at the Impact tapings the other night, however, and I don't know if he was on Destination America this past Thursday, but if I hear anything, I'll be sure to pass along to you, and if not, I will definitely let you know on Monday.
Awesome. Thank you for calling in, Jared. I appreciate it. Have a good night, man.
You too.
All right, bye. Yeah, so Santino, Jared was right. Santino was on Impact, which we talked about before. I guess he was in the chat when that happened. Shamir and Jake will bring you back in now. Are you there? I see both your mics muted. So I know the stream's a couple seconds behind. I want to say 15 seconds. So you guys should come in a second. You guys could unmute your mics and come talk. I'll keep that open.
I'm here.
Jake is here. What's up, Jake?
What
did I miss?
Sorry.
They wanted to have Hogan as Velveteen Dream's manager. I did hear about that a little bit, putting Hogan as a manager role.
I just want to say something about, I might be a little bit overweight, but you don't see me saying, I'm a little bit overweight, but here's I'm trying to lose weight. But I do it IRL. I do it in IRL. I do it in real life. In real life. I don't do it here on YouTube.
Wait, who's talking about your weight? Who said something about your weight?
So I'm just trying to tell people. I get told all the time, "Are you okay?" Get told in the comments, "Are you okay?" I hear you heavy breathe. Are you okay? You have sleep apnea or any of that?
I have no clue what you're talking about, Jake, but let's get back into this.
Remember in the Enzo video, remember that comment?
Oh, yeah. No, I know, but whatever. You don't have to bring it up, Jake. Just let it go. Let it go and don't think about it.
Oh, that was a Coke burp. That wasn't a popcorn burp. That was a Coke burp.
I think that was a cockroach burp.
Chris, do you realize that my family, where I live, I live with my father, who's very elderly.
Yep.
And I just want to say, if you don't get a response from me, if you tweet me, if you want me to respond to something, expect me. If it's at night, expect it, or if it's day, expect it a little bit later in the morning, because I try to sleep sometimes.
All right, Jake, it's all good. Shamir, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. All right, Jake. Let's let Shamir talk a little bit and see what he has to say, and then also, Jake, for your birthday, we'll play a donation of your choice. So let me know what you want to choose.
I got the perfect one. What about Shamir's favorite?
Not the 150 donation.
The biscuit butt.
Oh, you're gonna do the biscuit butt? Just keep your hands above your desk. Here it is.
This is a test donation for $1.
The good old biscuit butt.
I was singing to it, by the way.
She's got the biscuit. She's got the biscuit tits now too with her new boobs.
You know what? Here's the thing.
There it is.
I know Shamir's a big Rosemary fan. I'm a big Allie fan. Who's your favorite knockout?
Well, Tim Windsor, you're right in the chat. I saw you that Velveteen Dream did come out with like a Hulk Hogan boa. I remember that with NXT. I was on NXT Takeover last year. He did that, which I do remember. Speaking of boobs, Jake, I sent both of you DMs. Carmella had a little nip slip last Tuesday on SmackDown. Did anyone else see?
Yeah, I saw the DM and I wasn't going to respond to it because I don't. I
was rubbing one out. I rubbed one out right to it as soon as I saw it.
By the way, I do watch Lucha Underground. Tim Windsor was saying that he watches Lucha Underground. I watch it, and I think a lot of people forget that there's a Japan person named Thunder Rosa.
Jake, what does this have to do with Carmella's nipple?
I'm sorry. While you and Jared was talking to each other, I was in the chat
looking at Carmella's picture
and doing some other stuff. And I saw Tim Windsor saying that he watches Lucha Underground.
Yep. Shamir, did you see that picture?
First of all, hands above the desk, Chris.
Okay, all right, sorry.
And yeah, I saw it. I'm like, do they like not check their wardrobe before they go out? Because if you know you're gonna get set flying halfway across the ring, I'm gonna make sure that my gear is nice and secure.
Yeah, normally, which I don't know if it was, normally they put double-sided tape under it so it won't pop off like that. And it's hard to see the picture because it's kind of like not that good quality, but I don't know if there was like clear double-sided tape over her nipple. It kind of looked like that. I'm not sure, though.
I don't really know. What I do know is like they really need to make sure that, and this is with the man and the woman, they really need to make sure that their equipment is secure, because one day what's going to end up happening is it's going to be more than just a nip slip or something like that, and then they're going to have FCC and all those types of people on your ass.
Right? Yeah, because you get in trouble for that too. I didn't send out I didn't like post the nip slip picture because I didn't think that would be professional of me, and if one day I wanted to interview her, she could, I don't think that's right to send that out, so that's why I was going to pull it up now.
What about all the other videos you have done about the Diva women?
Oh, yeah, I have the top 5 hottest, which I thought in the Diva women on there.
Do you realize that they could use that against you?
What, that I said that my top 5 hottest? Yeah, I mean, I guess they could use that against me, but it's not as bad as spreading around someone's leaked nipple slip.
Here's the thing. I'm always telling people that I get all my information. I get all the information up before I make a video. Here's the thing. When Ric Flair
13
was in the hospital, when the Ric Flair was in the hospital last year, I wasn't gonna make a video until he was on death watch, and then Hugh Hefner had to pass away.
Yeah, I have no clue what that has to do with the price of tea in China.
No, I'm talking about. That's what I try to do my research before I make a video, because people were making videos that Ric Flair's died. But he's still alive right now. Ric Flair is still alive.
Yeah, he had the heart attack scare and everything. You should do some. You should do some, Jake. You should do some of your own research on Carmella's nip slip picture, and then post a video about it.
I unfortunately don't want to make that, and here's the thing. I actually am friends with some good wrestlers that are indie wrestlers. Like one of them happens to be the Rocky Mountain Pro champion, Curtis Cole. So Curtis Cole was actually at Monday Night Raw. Him and Tyler Stinson were both on Monday Night Raw, who were jobbers to Braun Strowman in Colorado.
Oh, okay.
They were in Colorado.
Oh, they're in Colorado too, which I'm going to Colorado next month too. And
Golden, Colorado. County Fairgrounds.
And I also may be going to Create a Pro Shook Crew Carnival where Grim will be at. I may be going that too in a couple of minutes.
Just be favor and get a video. Do like a vlog to there. Do a vlog.
$. I don't know if you're talking about Jake, but Jake does have
what?
No, because he wanted to know if you had a disability or something. Which
I have a disability. I have autism. And plus I have other stuff that I don't want to talk about.
Yeah, that's fine. You don't have to talk about it. But I just wanted to get it out there because a lot of people don't know who you are.
Yeah.
So, but it's not anyone's fault for knowing if you are or not. But I mean, you would never know it because you still know you're pro wrestling. It's just a lot of the times you go off on a tangent too, but we try to bring it back in.
And I do apologize about that.
But no, it's not your fault. It's all good.
Here's what I have to say.
No, here's the thing.
I'm not gonna, on July 30th, 2009, I lost my mother to cancer. 2 days after my birthday. I'm not gonna say on Monday. I'm not gonna be. I might not call in because I might be a little bit upset.
Oh, all right, Jake. Well, sorry to hear that. Let's keep going with everything else with the show. Let's not depress. Let's not get into depression and everything right now. Let's have a good time. It's your birthday, and I know $. Didn't mean anything bad about it, so he just didn't know. So it's all good. No one's making fun of anyone or nothing.
I tweeted out the stream to Andre Corvio and Tommy NC 2010. Are they in the channel?
Nice. I think I know Tommy called in on Monday when you fell asleep. He called in, Tommy. Yeah. And then Andre Corvio, I just talked to him on Twitter before I started the stream. I was talking to him a little bit. He really wants to see me get the new microphone, the new boom mic, which I need to get. But, unfortunately, the Super Chats, they take like 60 days to go through. So,
what about the Streamlab donation? You got one Streamlab donation.
Yeah, I got one Streamlab donation for $3, I think. So
I think it was $6.
Yeah, it's still in Streamlabs. I didn't even take it out because it's not even a big enough amount to withdraw. But But the super chats take like 60 days. That's why I'm waiting to give out the WWE Network gift card, and it should be August. It should be around August like 25th, I want to say, is when I'll have the WWE Network gift card I'll give away, and then also I'll buy the microphone, which I may be able to get my hands on it a little earlier than that. So, but this microphone's terrible. It's off a headset, and the one I'm getting is not expensive because it's all I could afford. But everyone's saying it's a great mic. So, but a lot of people in the industry, in the wrestling industry, they keep telling me you need to fix your mic. That everything else is good, just your mic's crap. So hopefully that'll happen soon.
I just want to say this, that one day I'm hoping to get me a laptop because I hate having to use my tablet. Any time that I have to do these shows and I have to go into the chat room, I actually have to tab out and go over there and check comments and then come back.
I think the tablet's all right for you, Jake. All right, let's try to do something different and talk about something and have some fun here because I'm getting a little tired. Shamir, you still over there? Let Shamir talk for a little bit, Jake. You keep on trying to make it the Jake Hudson show.
Shamir,
did you guys see what happened on NXT this past Wednesday?
I do not watch NXT. So
I didn't see it either, but I heard that Ciampa is the new champ or something.
Yeah, Tommaso Ciampa is the new NXT champion. Undisputed Era has everybody coming after him.
Undisputed Era is who again?
They have everybody after him.
Adam Page, the former Bullet Club members.
Adam Cole?
Adam
Adam Page. What's Adams? Because there's another Page.
Adam Cole is the
Adam
North
Cole,
American champion.
Oops. Sorry.
Jake, you never let Shamir say anything. All right, keep going, Shamir. I'm sorry.
Oops. Adam Cole is in North America. Shades after him. And then Roderick Strong and Kyle O'Reilly, they're the tag team champions. They have the War Raiders and what's their face? Mustache Mountain. They're after them too.
I'm not sure. I don't watch it all the time, but a lot of people saying Tommaso Ciampa is one of the best heels, and he's really on fire right now.
Oh, without a doubt, he gets legitimate heat. The only problem though is that because he's in this like year-long feud with Johnny Gargano. The one issue though is that Gargano isn't really recognized as the top face anymore, so you lose some of your momentum there. But without a doubt, Tommaso Ciampa is easily the top heel in the company right now. I mean, you could talk about the Miz and people like him, but the issue there is that...
Oh, shit.
Jake, I hear you in the background, like, chopping up your Coke.
I just dropped my Coke can top into the drink.
This is what you hear from Jake's microphone. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
I'm like, what is going on?
Jake's having himself a real good birthday night. It's almost over. 5 minutes and it's over.
By the way, I just dropped my Coke can lid into the drink. She had to put it into a glass so I can get the Coke can lid out of it. Sorry.
Well.
The soda can lid.
The lid or the tab?
The tab.
Oh, you can drink the tab. It'll probably go down.
Chris, what was I saying? I don't remember what I was saying.
Well, I know the chat room. S. Dollar was not talking about you before, Jake. He was talking about someone else, so that's all good. Also, TJ Banks is looking to ruin an engaged relationship tonight and steal this guy's girlfriend. I mean, I guess if they're not married, I mean, if they're not married, I mean.
I want to talk about something that Tim just said in the chat. He said NXT just the best show. They know how to do storylines. To me, that's mainly because Triple H is mainly in charge of NXT. So when you have the and Triple H is the executive vice president of talent relations. So when you have him in charge of all of your talent, and he's been in the industry for so long, of course, you're going to have all the top storylines in NXT. The issue is once they leave NXT, he does nothing with them after that. So
right.
People like Ty Dillinger, Bobby Roode, and even
Hello.
So what I really think needs to happen.
Oh, you broke up, Shamir. You broke up for a minute.
Did I?
Yeah.
My bad, home.
Here we go.
You there, Shamir?
There.
Shamir.
There.
Hey, Jake, you can try turning your camera on, Jake. Let's see if it crashes the stream. Try turning it on.
What's up?
Oh, how come you have it on? I can't. How come I can't see it?
I got it on.
He is. Oh, I have to
see.
I see what I got to do. There's Jake.
Yeah, what's up?
The Woken Jake Hudson on the stream. And Shamir, I guess you could turn your camera on too if you want, Shamir.
Hello.
Is the video? Shamir, turn your camera on. Hey.
The Woken Jake Hudson.
I can see you, Jake.
Turn your camera on. You do it
anyway. Light on in my room right now, so.
Gosh.
What happened?
Here's the thing. I saw the video. I see your old videos.
Wait, Shamir's talking. Shamir's been talking to us in the dark. Hands above your desk, Shamir.
Yeah, I've had my camera off, and I don't feel like turning on my bedroom light.
All right, that's
hold
fine.
on.
Well, we'll just see, Jake.
To show you. Hold on.
Jake, let's see your birthday cake, Jake. Let's see the soda.
Hold on, let me flip it. Let me flip. Hold on, see it? Hold on.
The Woken Jake Hudson, a.k.a. the Underjaker.
Sorry about that. Hold on. I have to do this. Cause,
Jake
all right,
from
you ready
State Farm.
to see this? Hold on. I gotta flip it.
Uh-oh. Tell me it's ice cream cake. No, it's not.
It's by the way, that's my cake right there. I ate a part of it.
That's a big ass cake.
Yeah.
Is it ice cream cake or is it just?
Let me show you something. This is the cup I was telling you about, Chris.
This is MTV Cribs. This is the Peep Show Cribs starring Jake Hudson, Underjaker.
You see that one? Oh, what logo was that?
The WWE 2K18 cup or something?
Yeah, 16.
It's old school right there. What do I got? I got the WrestleMania hat. I got the Crispies WrestleMania hat.
Hold on, hold on. I think I showed you. I think I gotta flip it back because it's got personal shit on the refrigerator. Sorry, I forgot to take that off before I think I didn't get any of that.
I got the Roman Reigns underwear. You want to see?
No, don't.
Oh God.
Chris,
Superman punch you in the nuts.
Here's the thing. I didn't realize I was going to be on camera. I have
Well, I'm taking
stuff
you
under
off.
on my
I'm
shirt.
taking
That was
you off.
actually that was a plum. I had a red plum.
A red plum. I'm taking you off camera. It was lagging a little bit, but now we know we can connect to your camera streams in the future. So that's cool. You can shut your camera off now.
Okay.
But that
And
was
I do apologize about showing that stuff because I didn't want to get copyrighted and don't want to get the stream copyrighted.
Oh yeah, but nah, you should be all right if it's in your house. That cake looked really good. What kind of cake is that?
I think it was white cake with white frosting with it. Just they were gonna put my name on it, but the person was out for a break. My dad.
It looked good. It was a big one. It was like a sheet cake, right?
I just last year I had a good cake. I had a very
good
that my nephew got for me, but it's not about food. It's not about my wish. I already got my wish. My dad's here for my birthday.
Nice.
My dad, he's very elderly, so but.
No,
sorry.
It's all right, Jake. I was saying the cake looked freaking really good. I wanted a piece of it.
I'm sorry. It's not you that I'm upset about. It's about I'm just thinking that people were saying, "Oh, you're not going to make it to 21 years old." I made it 21 years old, and I made it for more made it for more birthdays.
Damn right. You're the man, Jake. So you're all good.
And,
we all love you.
I just want to say something to all the haters. You can go. Sorry.
You can go.
Sorry,
you kind of ruined the mess.
Sorry.
You kind of ruined the message when you barf halfway through your sentence.
It wasn't barf. It was a burp. Not like Hey, what song is that? That song you just played.
My name is. Hi, Jake. Do you like violence? You want to see me stick 9-inch nails through each one of my eyelids?
No. What was that? What was that? Thanks for support, a-hole.
That's what it is. I sung the song. Eminem. Hi, my name is what? My name is.
By the way, I just want to say something, Shamir. About it. The Demon Bunny was talking about something about a podcast or something. I posted it in the chat.
I'm trying to see what's going on in the chat room. I know Shamir was trying to talk for a second. I know you cut him off, Jake. So I want to hear from Shamir. But Estad is saying that Vince runs everything, and Triple H is way better at running product than Vince is right now. You can tell by just how NXT is, and also, so it would be great to have Triple H run Raw too. That would be a positive. SmackDown, I don't think they need Triple H. Road Dogg's doing pretty good.
Don't get me started about the new Raw tag.
The B team. Yeah, we don't want to get you in trouble. Shamir, what were you saying before Jake just interrupted you?
That is a very good question.
You're coming in like a robot, Shamir.
What the answer? You calling me a robot?
Yeah, you're coming in like a robot a little bit. It sounds better now.
Yeah, I have no clue what I was talking about. Like short-term memory loss or something?
Oh, okay. Did you smoke or something or no?
Not to my knowledge.
Oh, not to your knowledge.
Where does Shamir live? What state does Shamir live?
Maryland.
Oh, where Daddy of Five lives. Great. Daddy of Five, a family of five. The ones that just got the boot from you. Those pranksters that did made that kid cry.
No, I'm not
I
sure
have
about it.
no clue what you're talking about.
I'll send you. Here's the thing.
Oh,
That
there it is, 15.
Is a. I think some people. Yeah, I think some people in chat can tell you who GO5 is.
I kind of know what you're talking about.
Got banned. Got perma banned from YouTube.
Oh, okay. And yeah, Tim Windsor, it's hilarious too. When we were talking to Shamir, and then Jake cut in again about that Shamir doesn't know if he smoked. And Tim said, if you forgot you smoked, that must be some freaking fire stuff out there, man.
I just want to tell you, Maryland, it's one of the worst states, one of the best states for fishing, but Maryland's got some good fishing up there.
Shamir, all right, let Shamir talk for a second.
Well, here's the thing. I don't really eat seafood, so the whole fishing thing doesn't really apply to me.
Oh, they got the Maryland crab cakes and everything, and the Chesapeake Bay or whatever. Some good stuff in Maryland. But Shamir, I want you to respond to two things Jake said. Well, actually one thing and one thing. So Tim said it must have been some good stuff if you don't remember smoking it. And then Jake also said that Maryland is the worst state. How do you respond to that?
Well, I've only ever lived in Maryland, so I have no clue. But seeing as I live in Prince George's County, which is absolutely ghetto, it very well may be.
I would have stuck up for my own state that you lived in. I would have been like, Maryland's awesome, which I've been to a couple places in Maryland. It's all right, which also, is it legal? It's legal to smoke there, right? You're allowed to smoke?
I believe you have to have like a medical license for it right now.
Oh, really?
It has to be under a certain weight.
But Washington, D.C. is the same as Maryland, right?
D.C. you can do recreationally under a certain weight.
Oh, okay. So it's a little different. They got some fire in Maryland.
It really depends.
Yeah. D.C.'s not that far from you, probably, right?
Nah, it's like because you got to remember. So the National Harbor is in Prince George's County, and that's where I live. So if you're headed towards the harbor, and you go on the Woodrow Wilson Bridge, you can see some of the monuments in D.C. from the bridge. So it's only like a 45-minute hour drive.
Yeah, that's not bad. And I actually know what bridge you're talking about because I have to take that bridge whenever I go to like Florida. If I drive to Florida, I have to take that bridge, and you can see like some of the monuments from it.
Yeah.
Shamir.
Jake, is there any other states you wanted to say are horrible in the United States? Offend some other people?
Shamir, how's your dad doing?
Oh my God, he is doing great. I mean, he's been going to the gym every week, working with a personal trainer. I mean, he's almost back to normal.
Nice. How's your dad doing, Jake? He's doing okay lately? I mean, he got you that nice cake.
I want to say that my dad has, last year on this time, we were putting him in a hospital. We had to put him into like Forest General. But now he's doing a little bit better. We have a team. We have a medical team that knows what they're talking about.
Nice.
And we have people that we know. That thing that I didn't want to show you that I forgot that was there was one of the. I'm not going to say the name. I'm not going to because it was. I think you might have to mosaic when you. We're gonna have to mosaic that because.
Oh yeah, I'm not sure what you're talking about, but
on the refrigerator, I think I showed it. I'm gonna have to go back and watch the footage. There was a thing says there was like a flower thing on there with a number on it.
Yeah, I don't think anyone saw it. I mean, I'll blur it if it's a problem with it, but no, that's good to hear. I mean, it's good to hear that at least it can everything is gonna get better. It's always gonna get better.
And I do apologize about that. I don't want them to. I don't want them to. They might not watch this video, but I think I'm gonna have to go back and see if I showed it because
I don't think you did. I would have saw it if you showed it, and the quality wasn't that good either. TJ Banks lives in Virginia. Only been to DC once. I've driven through DC on that bridge, but I've never been to DC, and I should go.
There's a bridge in Louisiana that my dad was telling me that there's. On the bridge thing, you could see there's a gun on the bridge. There was a gun. It was on the bridge, not thrown off the bridge, on the bridge side of the bridge.
There was a gun on the side of the bridge. What, like a World War II gun or a Civil War or something?
Let me tell you something. It was like a painting of a gun on the bridge.
Oh.
On the South Bridge. Like
they tagged it up.
They put it on there so I think they was scary. I've been on some bigger
yeah, I don't know. We're getting off a little bit. Let Shamir talk a little bit too. Also, I want to see in the chat room Mount St. Helens. People live on the volcano. It's pretty crazy.
Where are you talking?
Also, S.Dollar. I hear my voice. Who has their stream on? Is that you, Shamir, or Jake?
Not me.
No, I don't.
Well,
I don't either.
I hear an echo. S.Dollar puffs chronic daily. He's getting high, so shout out to him. That's awesome. I vaped before I started the show tonight. Tim Windsor is from Louisiana, Jake, but you're not in Louisiana. You're in Mississippi, right?
Mississippi. Yeah, but I do. When I was going to Texas on a road trip with my father, we went to if you guys don't know, Collin City, Texas. That's right by San Antonio, Texas.
You said Titty, Texas?
What?
Collin City.
Oh, City. I thought you said Carmela's nipple, Titty, Texas.
You know what they say? Everything's bigger in Texas.
Is your girlfriend watching?
Shamir, you're the only one with a girlfriend, unless you broke up already. Wait, what? Wait, what did he say?
I think your phone's ringing.
Someone calling in? Whose phone? Not mine. You guys could call in too if you want to call in, even though Jake and Shamir can't hear the caller. Wait, hold on. Let Shamir talk for a second, even though he's breaking up. What were you saying, Shamir?
I'm trying to figure out what you guys are talking about because I am confused.
He was talking about Texas. He took a road trip, and it made me think of Texas Roadhouse. Anyone ever ate in that Texas Roadhouse?
Please don't say Texas Roadhouse right now because I did on a very good diet right now.
You're on a diet? How are you on a diet? I thought you're skinny as can be.
So? Skinny guys can diet too.
Shamir, I know how I've actually done every diet and it failed, and I fail every time. So
screw it. You're not.
Oh yeah, don't. What?
I have tried diet. I tried exercise, but it doesn't work. And when I was younger, I tried starving myself.
Well, Shamir, what were you saying to that?
What?
I may have a small figure, but I'm a fat kid at heart. So starving myself isn't really an option.
Yeah, I mean, starving yourself isn't going to help. I'm trying to see what you guys are saying in the chat room while Jake talks about all that stuff. Which I don't think you really need to look. You don't look like you're that fat either, Jake. I mean, you don't look like you're. You look like you're in okay shape.
I'm almost 300 pounds. I tell people I'm 305 pounds, but I'm actually at 270, 260.
Yeah, that's not too bad. You're pretty tall too, right? I mean, I'm 6'2" and I weigh 225.
I'm 6 foot with my shoes. I'm 6'2", 6'1", but without my shoes, I'm like 6 foot, and I'm like almost 270.
What do you wear? What do you wear? Platform shoes? You wear platform shoes to make yourself taller?
No, actually, I wear like here's the thing. Shoes.
Oh, there it is. Here's the thing. 15.
Velcro shoes, and they're a little bit tall. They have that. It has like that. The sole makes you a little bit taller.
Nice.
So I'm worried that if that's gonna, when I go places, I actually have when I do like darts forms, that I have to take my shoes off just to do the weight and do the height, because it's like it's.
That's all good, Jake. We understand.
I would rather.
Jake, Tim Windsor is from Shreveport, Louisiana, and he's saying he's
actually 5 hours from where I am right now. 5 hours.
He says the Mississippi River Bridge is like 45-minute long, which that's pretty crazy.
And where we went the Chaffa Basin. I can't say the name right.
Could not be on the bridge that long.
Yeah.
All right, let's get back. We got to get back into the wrestling a little bit, because everyone is going off topic a lot.
What is the time? We've been on here for 1 hour, 33 minutes.
Yeah. Well, the way things are going now, I'm probably going to end the show in another 5 minutes.
All right, we got to.
I'm having fun.
Oh, you are having fun, Shamir?
No, let me say this.
Jake's having fun because it's the Jake show right now. He doesn't let anyone talk.
Shamir, I just want to. I actually just Stephen German and S. Dollar was feuding in the chat room, and I said, "Please stop, or I'm cutting you both out. Please stop."
All right, well, you don't have to talk about that again, Jake. They stopped. It was fine. And then Stephen German, in the middle of our stream, he left and he put on his own stream, which I don't know why he did that. Did anyone else notice that?
I didn't notice that.
Yeah,
I disappeared.
Here's the thing. I'm missing this Rocky Mountain Pro is doing something at Romero's right now, doing Rocky Mountain Pro and Ignition, but I'll watch it later. I'll watch the VOD of that.
Well, I'm gonna end the show in a little bit. Maybe not quick, but I want to end it before 2 hours. It may have been it may have not been a great Peepz and Niece. I think we've had way better Peepz and Niece than we have tonight, but I don't know. I don't know.
Shamir.
Hello.
Hey, hey, Chris. I could have gave people the link.
I think.
Link.
Jake, I think that you are. Well, now technically it's not your birthday now, Jake. So your birthday's over.
I know.
So we don't have to be nice to you anymore.
Actually, right now it's about my time. It's 11 o'clock my time. 11.
Oh, that's true.
He got you there, Chris.
Yeah, you did get me on that one. Damn you, Jake. But Jake, you're going off topic a little bit. So just let us talk for a little bit. TJ is gonna call in. Everyone's saying how tall they are, how much they weigh. Tim Windsor is saying everyone wants us to get back to the wrestling too. So from now on, let's just talk about wrestling. 5'7", 163. That's not bad. Gorilla is 6'4", 330. It's like a wrestler size. It's pretty big.
That's actually that my dad. He is 5 foot. I think it's like 5'11". 330 something pounds.
Damn, what did they used to call there was a guy on the show where they said that he was wider than he was tall. They called him something. I forget what it was. Tim Windsor used to be more, but he had to lose weight for diabetes, which I know. I supposedly I had to lose weight for it too. Diabetes is a pain in the ass too.
My dad actually is a heart patient on diabetes who's on oxygen. I actually have to watch what he eats.
All right. Let's get back into it because we got to talk wrestling. We're going off topic. So from now on, if you're not talking wrestling, don't even say nothing. We'll talk wrestling.
Okay.
And then TJ Banks is going to call in. He wants to call in. So TJ, you could call in whenever you're ready. And so Shamir, what were you saying? Jake, give us a second to let Shamir talk.
Once again, I have no clue what I was saying.
Oh, this is such a shit show.
I'm not very good at the whole remembering shtick.
Oh my god, what a shit show this is. TJ's calling in, so mute your microphones, guys. We'll talk to TJ. Hopefully he has something good to say.
Just remember, Chris, it's your shit show.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. What are we missing tonight? Oh, where'd Kelly go? We should have Kelly call in. I have it open for you, TJ. So you got as soon as he calls in, you guys can mute your mics. Gorilla Strong saying that he prays that Braun doesn't lose the Money in the Bank title briefcase. I don't think he would lose it not cashing in, but I know you're saying he would lose it to Kevin Owens at SummerSlam because they're saying that it's going to be Braun versus Owens for the briefcase at SummerSlam, which is, I think it's a stupid idea too. But I think they're going to swerve a couple different storylines before that actually will happen. TJ Banks, Tim Windsor said, I think you accepted that you don't remember nothing, Shamir, because you're high as a dino ass.
That made no sense whatsoever.
Because dinosaurs are high up there, so high. But here's TJ. So mute your mics, guys. We'll talk to TJ. Hey, what's up, TJ?
What's going on, Chris? How's your night?
Not
How's
much.
Your night going, man?
I'm hoping that you could try to save the show tonight because it's turning into a little crap.
I know, man. I was just watching that shit chilling all night. Like, what the hell is going on?
Oh, man. Yeah, I'm a little, I don't know. I mean, it's okay, but, so what's going on with you? You have anything fun and interesting?
Nah, except that I'm about to steal this dude's girlfriend off from under his feet.
Oh, man, that's crazy. I mean, I guess technically if they're not married, I guess it's okay. I don't know.
Well, they're engaged. They're quote-unquote engaged, but I don't know.
Does she have a ring?
I'll see how that shit goes. So, yeah.
She's got the engagement
ring
on?
Yeah, nothing's really going on besides that. I mean, my birthday was last week, I think. Yeah, it was on the 23rd. So, yeah, I just turned 20 on the 23rd. So,
nice.
Yeah, that was a... Yeah.
Happy birthday. Did she hit you up, or are you hitting her up?
Well, she hit me up the other day, and then we started talking and shit.
I mean, that's her fault.
Been going on for like the past couple of days, and it's just like, if I'm able to get your girl to want my dick in less than 24 hours, then just, bro, you're doing something wrong, and I'm about to take your girl.
Yeah, you should. I don't think you should take her, but I think you should you should fill her out like a job application, though.
True.
Because, yeah, no, you're right. I mean, if that's how she is, you obviously don't want to be with her, but on the other hand, you could, bang her out, right?
True.
So, yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Yeah, I mean, what else is going on? Have you heard any other wrestling news that we could talk about, or no?
Did you hear about Cena possibly coming back for SummerSlam and possibly fighting Taker in a rematch?
Yeah, I have heard a little rumor of that happening. And then
yeah, because I saw Undertaker in your thumbnail, and I thought, I wonder if Taker's going to come back. Because I know he's doing that show in October in Australia.
Right.
I'm just wondering if he's coming at. I'm just wondering if he's coming back before then.
Right.
I don't think he would though.
Well, they confirmed him for the Australia show, which he's faced. Who did they say he was facing in Australia?
I think he's fighting Triple H, and I think they're building it to be like their last fight together.
Yeah, that's what I heard too. Someone hopped in here or something. Shamir is gonna retire. He's falling asleep. That's what happens when you smoke tons of weed, Shamir.
That's true.
He says
I wish
he didn't.
I had some right now.
Yeah, he says he didn't, but so as far as Undertaker, there is the rumor that he may face Cena at SummerSlam, which is a possibility. John Cena, I guess he got done filming that movie Bumblebee spinoff, and he was at Comic-Con dressed as Bumblebee. Did you see that?
No, actually, I didn't even know he was filming a Bumblebee movie.
Yeah, he was actually, he's the villain in the Bumblebee movie, which...
okay.
Yeah, it's a Transformers spinoff with Bumblebee. It's his own movie, which I like Bumblebee, so I think it would be a good movie. But John Cena's the villain, and he also said, he's like, you guys will never see me as a heel at WWE, but you could see me as a heel, in this movie. And then he was at Comic-Con. He was dressed up as Bumblebee, and he, surprised everyone.
Oh, that's cool.
Yep. Wait, what did Shamir say? Shamir hit me up again. Oh, all right, Shamir, take it easy. Thanks for joining in tonight. So possibly they may have a match at SummerSlam. I mean, I don't know. I mean, The Undertaker is kind of like he should probably. I don't think he's in the greatest condition to be wrestling. Yeah,
he's not. Like I said before, and I'll say it again, Taker should have retired after that match he had with Triple H at WrestleMania 28. That was the last great match he had at WrestleMania.
That was before he lost the streak?
Hey, can you hear me, Chris?
Yeah, was that match was before he lost the streak to Lesnar or after?
Yeah, that was at WrestleMania 28. He lost the streak at WrestleMania 30.
Oh yeah, so they should have retired him without losing the streak. I don't know why they had him lose the streak.
I don't know. I guess Vince just wanted to line his pockets that night, I guess.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's just for shock value and everything. There's UFC on tonight. Did you watch any of the UFC or know anything about it or?
Nah, I don't really keep up with UFC talking about it. I mean,
yeah,
I keep up with I heard about the Brock shit that happened a few weeks ago, and I don't really keep up with it besides that.
Right. I watch it once in a while.
Fight that he had, but that's all I've been really keeping up with it.
Yeah, that's true. I'm kind of like that too. I do watch it once in a while, but whenever Brock's there, I'll watch it and stuff and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what else is going on?
I'm just waiting around until next month so I can go to fucking Philadelphia with my dad and a couple of my cousins.
Hell yeah, Philadelphia, because you're in Virginia, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I got a couple of cousins out in Philly, and my dad wanted to go back up there because I haven't been there in a couple of years, actually.
That's cool. I've actually never been to Philadelphia, which I definitely need to go. It's not far from where I live. It's only a couple hours.
Yeah. Speaking of where you're at, oh, damn. I wanted to come chill with you when I was up in New Long Island, but shit got complicated.
Yeah, I know. I mean,
I went home early because some shit came up. My mom wanted to leave early. Some shit had happened with my family.
Yeah, I know. It was around 4th of July and everything, and I just had my cousin come. It was definitely bad timing. But, I want to go to Philly one day, too. Get some Philly cheesesteaks and climb the steps Rocky.
Those are fucking awesome.
So that would be cool. I'm actually visiting my cousins in Colorado next month.
Oh, okay. That's what's up.
Yeah, so actually, I think it's the SmackDown after maybe the week after SummerSlam, I might actually have to do the review on the plane, the SmackDown review.
Oh,
so,
damn.
yeah. I think they have Wi-Fi, so I should be able to do it on the plane.
Hopefully the Wi-Fi's not shutting the plane.
Yeah, so I don't know. We'll see what happens with that, but because I never missed one yet. I never missed a week, and I want to try not to miss one, you know?
Yeah, you got to keep that grind on, you know?
Yeah, I've been doing it for like probably a year and 3 or 4 months now, and I have not missed a single week or a single episode, so I'm on a roll.
Damn.
Yep. Yeah, I don't know. So I don't know what else is going on. I think I'm going to end the show in a couple of minutes. I'm kind of, personally myself, I'm getting a little bored too.
Oh, okay. I get that. There's only so much you can really talk about with wrestling nowadays.
Yeah, I know. There's not too much news that went on during the week with WWE. I guess besides Carmella's lip being busted, which I'm kind of sick of seeing her busted lip. I'm gonna switch that.
Yeah, I don't tend to keep up with that shit myself unless somebody like you tweets it out or other YouTubers tweet it out, and I don't really go looking on wrestling news websites. I'm not like other dudes that like religiously look on websites every day, like, oh,
yeah,
this happened with this, or this could possibly happen. I'm just like, dude, if it happens, it happens.
Like, yeah, I don't go through the websites every day either, but I do get a lot of tweets that I'll read, and then I will watch like Wrestle Talk videos maybe once a day because for some reason I like Wrestle Talk, even though a lot of people don't like them.
I don't mind them; they're tolerable.
Yeah, I mean, it would be nice if they were from like United States, though. It would have been better probably, but.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. They should have a Wrestle Talk with people from the United States. They probably do, like Pro Wrestling Unlimited. There's so many out there.
I know there's too many damn wrestling YouTubers nowadays.
Yeah, there's thousands.
Like, starting to get like oversaturated.
It's freaking crazy. Which
like everybody that does wrestling has a fucking channel nowadays.
Yep, and then everyone who even watches wrestling, they do their own review shows, and there's probably 1,000 people out there who would have review shows that get like 1 or 2 views, which, I mean, that's how I started off, with 1 view, 2 views, and worked my way up. But nowadays with how YouTube is, where, you know, you can't get monetized until you have 1,000 subs and so many watch hours, it actually helps me because I just made it, and it's actually benefited me because I've been doing pretty decent every week with the Raw and SmackDown reviews.
Yeah, man, I don't know.
But the Peepz and Niece, not so great.
If I watched wrestling on a regular basis,
yeah,
which I don't, I probably would have a channel of my own. But I don't know. I don't. I'll just stick to watching you review shit and.
Yep, hell yeah. No, I know what you mean because a lot of people do it. But yeah, I'm gonna end the show in a couple minutes. But I appreciate calling in, TJ.
Right,
it was good hearing from you.
No problem.
Any other?
Yeah, man. Good hearing from you too.
Go hang out with that girl.
Okay. No doubt, I will.
All right, but don't. It's
all right, man. I'll talk to you later.
All right, later, TJ. Bye.
All right, see you.
Jake, are you still there? The birthday boy, are you asleep? Nope, no one's there. No, they even left in the freaking hangout. But I'll exit Google Hangouts. Somebody please donate $11.69. What's up, Gino? I just exited out of Streamlabs. I'm trying to think what. Oh, here's Jake. He's calling back in, but I exited out of it. I'm going to have to open it back up for him because it's his birthday. He'll get upset if I don't finish the show with him. So let's pull him up. But again, we're live. Peepz in the East, episode number 9. Normally, they're a lot more exciting than it was tonight. I'm kind of a little disappointed, to be honest with you guys. It can't always be YouTube Gold. You know, I mean, every show can't be. We've been pretty good. Let me connect to you again, Jake. We've been pretty lucky with the past Peepz in the East. because a lot of them were hilarious and funny. But I think the reason why tonight is because there was a lot of people who said they were. Jake, you there?
Sorry about that. I mispressed the button.
Oh, it's all good. But like I was saying, there was a lot of people tonight that said they were going to join in, and they didn't join in. Which I think you may take the top Peepz points tonight, Jake.
Yeah, I missed. I hit in the call instead of president to come back. I hit the button that says in call.
Oh,
Sorry.
damn. Tim saying, hope you still got that number, which I'm not sure what you're saying about the number. And the 1169 donation. Jake, what's the 1169 donation? Oh, is that Paige?
Let me just, wait a minute, 1169 donation.
Is a what?
Porn page. Porn,
Oh, it is the Paige donation.
Donation.
Yeah, that is a controversial one. That's one I really can't do just for free, so you'd have to actually do that donation if you want to hear that one, because it's a little too controversial.
Wait a minute. Here's the thing. And if somebody can do, here's the thing. If somebody can do the donation through Streamlabs instead of, sorry.
Yeah, no, I know, Jake. You want me?
Instead of then be better. And please, guys, can somebody do the buzzer? Can somebody do the $150?
Yeah, that would actually make the show interesting if I buzzed off the Goatee Live right now. That would be interesting.
Yeah.
But I think we've pretty much lost the show already.
Welcome to hell.
Yeah, whatever. It was what it is. You know, when people want it so bad, you know, I get bugged to do Peepz and East all the time that everyone wants it. I know
I hear Shamir, I hear Neil always say, do Peepz in the East, do Peepz in the East.
Yeah. Tim Windsor saying he's talking about the number of the girl that he's gonna be banging out, TJ. So that's funny. Wait, did you say here's the thing again? Are we at 19? Here's the things.
Here's the thing.
Oh, come on, Jake. You're making me retype it. But here's the thing. What was I? Oh yeah, so no, you're right. So we have everyone who wants me to do it, and the past Peepz and East shows we've had actually were pretty damn good. But the reason why they were really good is because we had everyone join in. So we had all the regulars from the show join in at the same time.
What's up?
But so that's why the other ones were better tonight. You know, people begged me, but they didn't join in tonight, so that's why the show wasn't as good. Which, you know, all the other shows out.
Chris,
what?
What are we? Here's the thing. What I was thinking about doing is when you do the promos, just let me know the promos and let me know all the stats. So when I do these matches, I got to do them under 2 minutes for Twitter.
Yeah, I know.
Twitter.
I know we were talking about the pillow matches. I think a lot of people really didn't like that idea that much. So I don't know if we should really do it.
You know, here's the thing. I did. Here's the thing. One of those matches for 30 seconds, I had a 2-minute match, but my tablet can't. I was doing two things at once. I was posting the tweet, and I was also posting the thing into our chat room. And my stupid tablet kept freezing up.
Well, because you can't upload more than 2-minute video clip on Twitter, so that's a limit. That's probably why it was freezing.
It was a 2-minute clip. But I was doing it twice.
I think it's even got to be. Chat. I think it's got to be under 2 minutes too. Actually, I think 2 minutes is too long. But all right, so like I was saying, the past Peepz and East shows, we had crazy clips. We had a lot of people calling in and joining, a lot of different people and everything. And then everyone who says, "Oh, do a Peepz and East," a couple of them didn't even join tonight after begging me for a Peepz and East. So that's pretty much why the show fell flat on its butt tonight. But I appreciate everyone out there who joined us in the chat. Shout out to Tim Windsor and everyone, Jake, Shamir, and everyone.
I have a quick. Is Bob Network doing a show tonight?
Well, that's another thing I'm talking about. But I don't like shouting out other YouTubers like that because I'm not affiliated with them at all. And
sorry, my bad.
Yeah, because there's no affiliation at all. But that's another thing. I tried to pick a time Saturday night at like 10:20 to this way that all the other streamers wouldn't be having live streams too, so I could have a better chance, which I did a little bit. We saw a couple people from other shows joining in tonight, but we didn't have our main. We didn't have our main people in the chat tonight, so the show wasn't 100%. Which
you had me, you had Shamir, moderator.
Yeah, I know Kelly didn't stay in like that long. He left a little bit early. Like it would have been nice to have him.
Video is funny. Kelly is actually funny. I saw some of his videos and stuff, and it's like.
He is. He's like a comedian. He's got some funny stuff out there. But Anil left and everything. But hold on.
Good.
Oh, I know. Let me talk, Jake, for a minute. Which, so that's one thing is that all the other shows that is similar to a Peepz in the East, where you can just hang out and a bunch of people connected to it and do whatever you want. These other shows, they need 6 people to be talking at a time to make a good show content as well, and we do it. The past Peepz in East, we've done it with 2-3 people, and it's been good and entertaining. So that's another reason why it may have not been as great tonight, but it is what it is. I did it. Episode number 9. It's very rare, barely happens. So yeah, that cake did look good. I agree with Tim Windsor.
Are we done?
Yeah, we're done with everything, Jake.
All right, that's the end of the pro. That's the I'm gonna get my final thoughts, and then I'm gonna.
But Jake, that cake was vanilla frosting with. Did it have yellow cake inside?
I think yellow cake. Yeah.
Yeah, it looked freaking good, man.
Here's the thing. I don't want to say that. I think they got that from a local store here. Not Walmart, but a local store that I'm not going to give them a shout out.
Costco or Publix?
No, actually, it's Ramey's.
What?
I told them Ramey's is a local store that's been around.
It's like Piggly Wiggly's?
My hometown, so it's like, but here's the thing: Ramey's owns a lot of. I'm not. I said I wasn't going to give them a shout out.
It's all good. I mean, they're a huge company, I'm sure. Here's the thing, Jake. Here's the thing. Here's the thing about the thing. Here's the thing count is at 25, and here's the thing.
I just want to say. By the way, I just want to say this. If I always say that I've always wanted to be a WWE superstar, but when I found out how they treat their wrestlers, how Vince and Hunter and Steph and some of the other people treat their wrestlers, I would rather report the wrestling instead of being a wrestler.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean about that. That's kind of one thing is, I could probably get a job writing for WWE. They've kind of told me to really apply for it. But I don't know if I'd have to stop smoking. Possibly you would, but I'm not sure because it would be creative. I wouldn't be an actual wrestler. But I mean, right nowadays with WWE, if you want to be main event wrestler, all you have to do is do steroids with Vince McMahon, and you're the main event wrestler.
Does Vince really do steroids?
I mean, I don't know if he does them anymore, but I mean, he's done them his whole life. Look how big he got. I don't know if he still does them.
He is the chairman of the company, and he's using steroids?
Yeah, I mean, this has been almost his whole life he's been using them. You didn't know this?
I got something I wanted to say. I said this on the SmackDown review, and I'll say it again. WWE Creative. If you're watching, I know you guys are watching. you guys say you guys don't watch shows.
Well,
but
they may not.
We have saw.
Well, Jake, they may watch our review shows. I'm sure they watch the review shows, but I'm sure this Peepz and Niece, they're probably not watching right now. They may have been watching in the beginning, but I doubt they're watching now. Tim Windsor is saying we are old school, doing the full #1 Chris Peepz. We are wrestling,
Chris,
period. Thank you, Tim.
I'm gonna have to rewatch some of that video because you're gonna have to mosaic a few things.
I could blur it out. So DM me on Twitter after, and I could blur it out for you. I want to finish up with you, Jake.
I'll have to watch it back to see if I have to, and if we have to. If you show it, you'll have to blur it out.
Yeah. So let me know if let me know. I'll blur it out right away if it's an issue. Let me know. Also,
okay. Thank you very much.
I'll update the Peepz points. I'll update that on Twitter. You could tweet that out. And then again, happy birthday if you want to give your final outros, and then I'm going to end the stream.
You can just follow me on Twitter at mushroom_Hudson. You can follow me over on Twitch, twitch.tv/Hudson. And one of the things is, everybody says, I just want to say something. When my mom died, I didn't get to say goodbye to my mother. And a lot of people, they say their mother is bad or are not good. Say it to the person that lost his mother, lost it to someone who every like a little baby.
No, it's all right, Jake. You don't have to talk about it. You could DM me if you want to talk about it.
Yeah,
but,
I do apologize.
That's fine. Just know she's with you right now, and she's with you right now, and she'll always be with you. So she's always looking.
I do apologize if I start crying.
No, it's all good,
Jake. I
Jake.
think about my mom, I started bawling like a little baby.
Yeah, I don't blame you, but think about the good things. It's your birthday. We had a good night. We added WR1 to the list of Peepz for you.
Yeah, thank you for doing that for me. It's they treated me like a dog. But you know what?
That's right.
You're
with us now.
Every dog has their day. Every dog has their day.
Hell yeah. Every dog has their day. Everything comes around. But all right, Jake, we got to finish up. So give me your final shout-outs, and then we're going to end the stream.
Like I said, you can follow me on Twitter at mushroom_Hudson, twitch.tv/JakeHudson. And if you want to see, by the way, I will have, when Rocky Mountain Pro releases the card for Milestone, I will release a video about Milestone 8.
Awesome. All right, Jake, happy birthday. Have a good night.
The Hulking character, like in the famous words of Matt Hardy, you just got deleted.
Nice. I'll talk to you on Twitter, Jake. Good night. So there it is. Again, thank you everyone for joining. Thank you, Tim Windsor, for hanging out the whole show. I appreciate it. And everyone else calling in and everything. But yeah, no, I know how everything is, and it's upsetting, and it's crazy. So Woke and Chauncey, what's up? Unfortunately, we're literally just ending the stream now, but if you want to rewind it, we had some pretty cool stuff going on in the beginning and during most of the show. It may have not been a great Peepz and Niece. Well, put it this way, it wasn't as good as any of the other Peepz and Niece, especially the last one. But it was a Peepz and Niece. A lot of people didn't show up, but for the people that did, thank you for watching out there. Go down in the comments, let us know how terrible this Peepz and Niece episode was. That's why it's so rare, but we usually have good ones, though. And to all the people who begged me to do the show and then didn't show up, where is it? They begged me to do the show, they didn't show up, kind of ruined the show. All we have to say to them is...
Thanks for the support, asshole. Thanks for the support, asshole. Thanks for the support, asshole.
It's a joke, though. That's funny how it says Dave. But that's it. I'm your boy, Chris Peepz. Make sure you're subscribed if you're new. You haven't yet. Hit the bell for notifications. Smash the like button or the dislike button. And I'll see you guys Monday night for the live Monday Night Raw review, which it'll be a good show. Have a good night, guys. That's the show. Shit show. Peeps in the East. Later, guys.
See, the problem is I ain't going nowhere.
We're one of the few freaking pro wrestling shows on YouTube where WWE will actually listen to us and have listened to us.
Chris Peepz now is left without a number one contender.
Cause we take it over.
Yo, I'm strictly about skills and dope lyrical coasting, relying on talent, not marketing and promotion.